Hello and welcome to Merlin's Manor. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play against Razorface in the Hellscape for Final Girl. This is one of the easier of the Series 3 feature films to learn how to play. Let's go ahead and start off by talking about Razorface, who starts with 9 health and a horror level of 5. And the only thing that you're adding to the setup is dealing 3 affliction cards. And these are things that you're going to have to accomplish before you're able to do the final damage to him and reveal the final health token. And the way that you do these is each one has a purge requirement. For example, this one says achieve or use your ultimate ability. And when you accomplish that, you can choose then to accomplish this and discard it from the game. If you do that, then you're going to apply the purge effect. In this case, Razorface recovers 3 hearts. If you choose not to do that at the time, then you'll have to re-accomplish the requirement there before you can do that. You can only accomplish one of these per turn, so you can't do like 2 or 3 of them in a single turn. You have to spread those out a little bit. And if ever you're not able to accomplish one, for instance, in this case, is say 3 or more victims at the same time, if it becomes impossible for that to happen because there's less than 3 victims, you'll discard this and draw a new one. If ever you run out of affliction cards and were to need to add one, you would automatically lose the game at that point. This one has a purge effect of ending your turn. And then this one here has the purge requirement. When you would save a victim, it is killed instead. And then the horror is going to go up as the purge effect there. And that's all there is to the added rules for Razorface. Let's get into talking about the location now. The location, you're going to start out by setting up these tiles. There's 4 of them on all the blank spaces. And they are double-sided, and so you're going to randomize that as well. And then you're going to put a victim in each room of these tiles that you're pacing out. There's 1 on this one, 3 on this one, 2 here, and 2 here. Then you're going to reveal a setup card just as normal and add the victims, killer, and final girl as you normally would for a setup card. And then you're also going to add the Hell Shift card to your tableau. And that is the setup for this location. These tiles here act in a special way throughout the game. Sometimes you'll have the tiles shift. It tells you to shift tiles. Then you're going to move all of them 1 space clockwise. They'll just shift around like that. If you are told to swap tiles, then you'll take the 2 tiles that you're going to be swapping and you're just going to do it like that. If you are told to flip a tile, you'll take whatever's on there off, remembering which section they're in, flip it over, and then return them to the section there. If you are told to rearrange tiles, then you are able to do in whatever order you want to, change any amount of tiles around until you are satisfied with that. But you cannot flip tiles when you are rearranging. Now, you are also during the upkeep going to roll these dice here. And if the symbols are different, then you will simply switch those 2 tiles around like so. If they are the same, so let's say we had rolled this, then you will go ahead and flip the tile over like so. And so that is how you're going to resolve those during each upkeep phase. Now, if somebody is to panic and they're going out against the outer wall here, you would just ignore that and they would stay right where they are. Also realize that there are walls that are going to come up, like this right here is blocked off from that area. You could even wind up in a situation like this, where the killer is now completely blocked off and can't go anywhere. If he were to target somebody, he would not be able to move towards them because he's blocked off from anybody that he could move towards. Of course, if somebody were here, he would simply move there with his movement. If something says to target the farthest or closest, you'll only choose between ones that you can actually reach. Like in this case right here, she can't come this way, and so it's going to have to just do these ones as far as farthest or closest go. So this would be the farthest with victims. If you were to say that, this would be the closest one with a victim if it was saying that. If you're in a situation where you can't get to any, then you would use your best judgment ignoring walls at that point to what would be the farthest and the closest. And if it ever says to place someone somewhere, effects that place the killer, final girl, or victims are not affected by walls. The term place is different than move, and so you can ignore walls for placement. And there's all the special rules for the location and the killer here. Let's go ahead and jump on in and start playing the game. Let's flip over our starting event. The masochistic peon. It says the victim closest to you is now the peon. Place 4 health markers on this card. If the peon is in your space at the end of the action phase, you may gain 1 health from this card. The peon also loses health when attacked. When the peon loses its final health marker, it dies. And so let's just go ahead and add that on in there. And it says the victim closest to me, which is going to be this one. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do here. I'm going to place these on top of the terror deck. So hopefully I remember to do that during the upkeep phase. I say we start out with a focus. And horror's going to come down 1, and that's going to come down 1. I don't have a lot that I feel like I can accomplish right now, so let's just do another focus. 1 and 1 again. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and discard weak attack and short rest to change that so that instead of losing time, I'm going to gain 2 time. And I'm going to keep my walks. I'm going to get a sprint for 2. Trying to figure out if there's any of these I want to get where I can currently reach. Not really. So let's go ahead and get another sprint for 2. And let's get a distraction for 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve Razorface turn. He is going to move and attack, but right now... Oh, these were not like that. These were like this. I was just demonstrating. So he's going to move and attack. And so he's going to come either here or there. He can go either one. Let's just kind of randomize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to come up this way and take out this person. Bloodlust goes up 1. And now we're going to move these to my cards so I don't forget. Death Labyrinth. If there are no victims on the board, discard. There are. All victims panic. All victims that are entering the killer's space are killed. And there's going to be another event come up. And so let's go ahead and panic this guy first. He gets 2 to 6, so he goes there and dies. Horror comes up 1. The guy in the Nexus there is going to go 3 over to here. And then these 2. 3 and 1. 1 can't go anywhere, but 3 is going to come over here. And then let's go ahead and do the special victim there. 6. He's going to come this way. And then these 3 need to be done, so let's do 1 at a time. 2. Let's just stand that guy up for a minute. So he's going to come there. 1. This guy's going to come there. And 4. This guy's going to go over there. That guy's been done, so stand him up for a second. 1. This guy will come there. And then these 2. 3. And 1. They just switch places. Okay, so now a new event comes out. Torture Chambers. Roll the Hellscape dice. For each die result, place a Torture Chamber token on that Hellscape tile in the space of your choice. When a victim dies in either of those, horror is going to go up. So in this one, we'll go ahead and put it there. And in the star, we'll go ahead and put it there. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll these dice for the upkeep phase. Star is going to get flipped. And then that was in the blue, right? Yeah. Okay, again, put these on the terror deck. Okay, I definitely want to try and get over somewhere. I also want to do a distraction. Let's go ahead and do the distraction first. I gotta get rid of cards. Get rid of 2 walks. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go up by 1. And then let's go ahead and sprint. No, let's not sprint actually, because I don't have enough cards to even change things if I do that. Let's hold on to the sprints. Let's just spend. We get all these back. I get a close call for 1. We can buy up to 3 more cards. Let's do a distraction for 3. 1, 2, 3. Another close call for 1. And let's just do a Hellshift card for 2. Okay, so not much got accomplished yet, but we're going to have him move 1 space to this guy, and that guy's going to die, unfortunately. Then move these to my cards and flip this. Roll the Hellscape dice. For each die result, place a victim on that Hellscape tile in the space of your choice. So Star and Clover. I put them there, I guess. And then the killer is going to go after the nearest victim and take him out. So I guess right here. Boom. And Dark Power is revealed already. Soulbound. When this is revealed, gain a new affliction. Now we have another one. Explorers of the Flesh. Purge requirement. When you attack Razorface, choose a victim in your space or adjacent space to take the damage instead. And then horror will go up on that one. Wow, things are not going well. Let's go ahead and roll these. We're going to switch this and the square. Okay, that's fairly helpful. Let's see if we can focus it on down. Okay, 1 success. Let's focus again, because this can get us 3 dice if we are successful. Okay, we are successful. There we go. So now we got 3 dice for our sprint. I got 2 stars, so we can go 1, 2, 3 into here. We're going to save these 3. We're going to gain 2 time. We lost the time for the movement there, so gain 2 time after that. Horror is actually going to go down 2. That's kind of a waste, but so would other stuff. So 1, 2. Not a total waste. And we're going to put the move 1 space. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're moving 1 space back to here. Oh, and we save 3 victims at once. And so we are going to... do we want to go ahead and end our turn? I mean, we got to accomplish these things. We got 6 time to spend, which is good news. Oh, these don't go back yet. So what are we spending it on? Let's get a search for 2. And a retaliate for 4. I got too many cards here. One of the freebies I can't pick up, which I think were walks, so boom. Okay, so now he is going to move 2. He's going to come right after this victim that I was about to try and go save. Oh, actually, I should have gone this way anyway. It's closer to get to the thing. 1, 2. A little retcon there, but that's because I didn't even realize I could go that way and get that guy. Okay, so that's going to go up 1. And then we are going to resolve the terror. The Pain of Salvation. Minor Dark Power. If you don't have an affliction when this card comes into play, discard it. We do during the action phase. Whenever you gain at least 1 time, you must either take a damage or raise the horror 1. Discard this card when an affliction is purged. Okay, that's not going to be too bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the upkeep phase. We got this one is going to switch with this one. That's not good. Blocked off my way to the Nexus, which I want to get the Miracle of Faith. It says, discard during the action phase and choose one of the following. Recover all hearts or reduce horror to the minimum. Right now, we don't really need that one. Book of Ecstasy is also good. That's over here in the Sepulchre of Blood. And that is preventing a horror raise 3 times. That might even be better to get over there, but we can't get there either. So let's figure this out as we go. I definitely want to sprint What's over there? Once per action phase, when you are in the killer space, the killer recovers a heart, then you gain 3 time. We're going to sprint. I don't know where we're going yet. 3 dice. Go do a close call. Cost us 2 time. To re-roll. Got 2 successes this time. Let's go 1, 2 to here. We gain a heart, but we don't have space for hearts. But more importantly, we unlock our ultimate ability, and we can achieve this one. Achieve or use your ultimate ability. We achieved it. And Razorface would gain 3 hearts, but he doesn't have any hearts to gain, and this goes away. And we have 1 movement still. And then during the killer phase, draw 2 tarot cards instead of the normal 1. Choose 1 to resolve and shuffle the other back into the deck. I guess we come and be with this guy. And we need to get some stuff done as far as getting an item or just going and starting attacking. When you attack Razorface, choose a victim in your space or an adjacent space to take the damage instead. That could be good with the peon. Let's go ahead and do a Hell Shift. We have 1 success. So we're going to use up. Oh, that should have been there. Move that there. We rearrange them, or we swap 2 out. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap these 2 so that we can get over to him. Actually, no, I don't want to do that just yet. I just realized. I can't do another one this turn. So now isn't really the time to do that. Let's actually switch these 2 around. I think, yeah. And then I'm going to just walk into there. I'm going to bring this guy with me. And it's going to cost me 1 damage and 2 time. Oh, wait, I had one of them flipped up. Maybe I don't take the damage. Yeah, I'll take the damage. Okay. We're going to get these cards back. We have 0 time to spend, but I feel like I'm accomplishing things that need to be accomplished. I feel like it anyway. So now Razorface is going to move 1, 2 to this guy, and that guy's gone. Horror is going to go up 1. Back into the tableau. And the tarot card is going to come after the nearest final girl or victim, and going to do 3 attacks. He doesn't have the ability to go that way, that way. He actually has no access to us. He has 0 access to us right now because that way's blocked off, that way's blocked off, and that way's blocked off. So he actually doesn't move. That's pretty good. Now we're going to roll these dice. We're going to switch the star and the clover. That is very nice, actually. Let's go ahead and we're going to walk again. And we only needed 1, so that's good. And we're going to take these 2 guys with us, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to, when you would save a victim, it is killed instead to this guy. And so Bloodlust goes up and an event comes out. Whenever you move to a Hellscape tile, you'll lose a time. And by the way, we just lost time for walking. We can get to him, but we don't want to just yet. Of course, he can get to us as well. Let's go ahead and do a distraction for the moment. Oh, I forgot to use her ability. That's okay. That's probably the one I wanted to do anyway. So let's do a distraction. Okay, so that comes down 1. That's going to go up 2. Let's go ahead and search. Two successes, so we can either do the Miracle of Faith, or we can do the Seething Orb. It does 2 damage from range 2. That sounds fun, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Leave that on top, because I still like that idea. Have to be exactly range 2, though. I want to get away from him so he can't come and attack us in here. Oh, I don't have anything to move with, though. Never mind. So he's coming this way anyway. Oh, and we did this, and the horror is supposed to go up. We'll just say we saved him after we rolled that, because we could have easily done it that order. He's going to be hacking for 3. Should I short rest? Should I focus? Let's focus, because horror's about to go up soon. Oh, and that should have come down for the search. And then it's going to go up 2, and that's going to come down 1 for the focus. Not a bad focus. I've got to retaliate still. Yeah, I think we go ahead and let him come towards us. We have a weak attack. We have a retaliate. I wish we could move away from his range. That's going to be the only way he can go. So he's definitely coming to us. Well, we've got to buy. 8 time. Feels like a critical blow for 6. And actually, before we started, no, let's go ahead and keep that. No, before we started that, should have spent it. Should have done that so I can get a close call as well. And we're going to get a guard, I think. I don't think we need to worry about shifting things right now. Okay, and we're going to move those here. Oh, first, we're going to resolve 1, 2, 3 to there. And he's going to attack the victim, actually. That's not good. I wanted to use the victim for that without killing him. Let's see what happens next. Okay, brutal reward. It's going to do the final damage to this guy. And so he's going to be gone. And it says a victim is killed or you take 1 or more damage. Time is actually going to go up. Bittersweet. Oh, could have looked at both of them. If there are no victims on the board, if a victim was not killed. We'll go with the one we just got. This gets shuffled back in. Gotta remember to use Christie's ability. Okay, roll these to see what happens. It's going to be this and this are just going to swap. And that guy is gone. Oh, and that should have gone up and horror would have gone up. Now he's going to recover hearts when people die, so that's not good. Let's hope for the best. Walk. Should have gotten better movement. Do short rest and close call to move. 1 space for a time. I've got a retaliate card, which hopefully... Oh, he's going to go after the victim, not me. Let's go ahead and do a sprint for 2. Furious strike for 4. Okay, put these back. And let's go ahead and resolve killer's action. He's going to come here. Unfortunately, take that person out. He's going to gain a heart, but he can't, but discards the next terror card. Oh, there's another brutal reward. It's gone. And then he is going to do violent tastes or home to end appetites. Yeah, we want that one. So violent taste is going to get shuffled back in a second. Place 1 new victim on each named space. So we've got House of Mutilation, we've got the Sepulchre of Blood, and the Nexus. And then 2 events. I got the Barrier of Blood. Let's just cover up the saving, I guess. The Barrier of Blood, you're going to put this either over the exit space or the search space, and then you can only do the one that's not covered up. I think I'd rather search than save people right now at this point. And then the next event, Curious Wretch. The victim closest to you is now the wretch. When the wretch moves at least 1 space, time goes down 1. If you save the wretch, horror will go down 1 and you'll gain a heart. Well, actually, they're equally distant. Let's put him there, I guess. You know, we can't save him from there. Then we're going to shuffle these. Roll these. This one is just going to flip. Okay, so we need to get over and back. I grabbed a sprint for just that purpose. And it's 1, 2. Costs us 1 time. And now we are, when you attack Razorface, choose a victim in your space or an adjacent space to take the damage instead. Let's go ahead and do a weak attack. 2 stars, so we don't take a damage, but this guy is going to die. He's going to gain a heart, which he can't. Discard the next terror card, which would have put the horror up twice. See the purpose in your pain. What are we doing next? We need to get 2 away from him now so we can, because this is gone. Oh, and horror's going to go up 1. Oh, I should have focused first. There's a reason I should have focused first. Oh well. Get rid of 2 cards. We'll do focus and a walk, I guess. So that does that and that does that. Okay, we can't get away from the killer right now, but that's okay. I want to get a sprint for 2. A guard for 2. Let's just keep being able to guard as much as we can. These come back. Okay, so into the killer phase. We are going to retaliate against his attack with 3 dice. That was terrible. He's doing a 4 attack. I just realized I can get two spaces away from him to use this ability unless something changes. Let's see, close call, walk, short rest, and a guard would allow me to completely defend myself. I guess I'll do that. We're going to change 2. So he does no damage to me. And you're going to take 2 damage instead. And then we're going to reveal the top 2 of these, the last 2 actually. Violent taste or pleasure in pain. It's going to have multiple attacks against me, so I don't want that one. That one's going to have him go after the victim. So violent taste. He's going to move here. And he's going to kill this guy. Bloodlust will go up. He'll get heart back. And discard the next terror card. So now we are going to reveal this. When revealed, if you still have any afflictions, raise the bloodlust to the maximum. We don't, plus it's already at maximum. Now he's going to be coming after me and doing 2 attacks. So that's not good. Roll the dice. That and that are going to switch. Which also is not good because now I can't easily get within range 2 of them, can I? Yeah, I guess I can. It'd be 1, 2, 3. I'd need a perfect movement there. Maybe I don't worry about that. Maybe I'll let him... come to me a little bit. He has movement of 4 now. He can get within range 1 of me. Yeah, let's go ahead and let him come to me and just buy this turn. What do we buy is even the question, though. I put the sprint in the wrong place there. Definitely think we buy a sprint for 2. A close call for 1. I guess a kick for 3. Why not? Of course, it automatically ends our turn. This is a signature action card. Let's go ahead and buy it. 8, 9, 10. These are all going to go back. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 after me since he can't get to this guy. And that guy's further even. So now I need to get 1 space away from him so that I can use the Seething Orb. Oh, first of all, we have to roll these. I hope that doesn't change my plans. It didn't. This and this are going to switch. Now we're going to walk. Let's put those there. Maybe I'll remember. One success is all I needed. 1 time. And now we're going to use Critical Blow at range 2. Not ideal. You can at least make one of them make a 1 success for focus and weak attack being discarded. I would love to be able to continue my turn. It means I might just have to get rid of the 2 sprints. as wasteful as that feels. So I can turn both of those into successes. 4 is going to come down 1. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. One of the uses of the Seething Orb. And then we're going to Furious Strike and hope for the best. Two successes there. And so Horror is going to come down 1, which brings up time. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 again, finishing off the Seething Orb. And we see if he is in fact dead. He is, so there we go. We just defeated Razorface here in the Hellscape. And so that's how you play against this killer at this location. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let's go ahead and look at a few of the other afflictions at this point before we close out. We have You Call, I Come, which purge requirement discard a random item card and then place Razorface in your space. This one, Torturous Embrace, you're going to, you or Razorface has only 1 health remaining, and then you discard an item of your choice if you don't have one, and your turn is the purge effect. The Gift of Pain, purge requirement is deal at least 3 damage to Razorface in 1 action phase, and then you will lose a health as a purge effect. And then the Delicious Sacrifice, purge requirement is remove a 0 cost card from the game. And the purge effect is if the dark power has been revealed, you'll remove another one. So that means permanently that card is gone. So let's say if we'd done that for a focus, we'd only have 1 focus left. If we had to do that one, we'd get rid of maybe a focus and a short rest. We'd never be able to short rest or do that 1 focus card. That's probably one of the easier ones to worry about because you can do it pretty much at any time. And yeah, you're losing a 0 cost card that's very helpful even for just discarding. So maybe not be one you want to do very first thing. But later in the game, that one doesn't cost you too much. Anyway, as I said, that's how you play this game. And I hope you will check out some more of my videos and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But until the next time, I hope you have a great week and keep on gaming.